bread, 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 bread. I'm chasing him. I'm chasing him. Get my shit at 25 and show it to your mama, girl. Get my shit at 25 and spend a minute. Had to get from around them niggas when I'm moving trill. I'm chasing
This ain't about me.
I came in.
See,
with me, myself, and Shanae. We got Ron and Sid. We want to all take this a moment to shout out you guys and thank you for making our show what it is today. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in, whether it's comments, sharing all of our stuff. We also want to take a second out before the show starts to let you guys know and just give a little disclaimer for all the legal stuff and crazy stuff that Sid says occasionally throughout the show. Yes, 99% of the time it's always said that push the buttons for our legal department. So we have to just give a disclaimer that all ideas expressed in today's show are just purely for artistic and comedic purposes, and in no way are we trying to offend anyone. And basically that means that it's all caps, so it's just a joke. Don't take it serious. Don't come for us unless we send for you. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to today's show.
Nigga don't mean that shit.
You're talking to the king. You're talking to the king. KyngTalk. Young and Moe, tanking journey. You talking to the king. Can't forget about the queen. Tune into the station, we can talk about anything. Podcast doing numbers, so they try to join the team. That king talk. 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 That king talk.
Yo, what it do, KyngTalk?
for sure.
Yo, we on? It's on? I can't hear it.
Fuck my headphones at.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Yo, what it do, KyngTalk Nation? This your boy Ron. I got Miss Janae. What happened?
Yeah, clearly. Everybody's like, what the fuck? I don't even remember doing a fucking mic check.
I can't hear.
Neither can they.
What
Yo.
fucking
You can hear me?
Come on, HR.
Turn one up. Turn one up. Okay, yeah, that's how I like it. Yo, what it do, KyngTalk Nation? This your boy Ron. I got Miss Janae.
Hey, y'all.
My nigga Tank.
Hey, fuck them all.
Miss DJ in the building.
Look, Sam, Mike can't even buy his mouth and shit.
And this is, he got to pull it in the front. And this is KyngTalk Podcast. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors over there at Show Off Cut, 533 McDuff Avenue South, Jacksonville, Florida. He's also the owner of Prayer Predator Clothing, Lee Ray Beauty Products.
You just gonna keep going with
Nick
that
Fly
shit. We
Men's
having a
Products.
major problem.
He good.
I don't think he's good, actually.
What
the fuck is this
I'm not good. Hey, everybody.
Can we start over?
What up, nigga?
Can we start over?
No, ain't no do-overs in this shit. How was your week?
Oh my God.
It was great. I went to the Jazz Festival this weekend. Went to go
That's
see
what's
Cool
up.
in the Game. Then I was
So
in Orlando
sad I missed
yesterday.
I'm mad I missed it too, man. I fucked with Cool in the game.
They did. It was lit.
Like,
Not mad I missed Janelle Monáe last
today.
night.
Like, I really had that fucked up.
The Roots started tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna go
DJ,
see
you be
them.
going to a lot of shit. How you be finding out about the shit in Jacksonville? Because niggas be saying that it ain't nothing to do with Jacksonville. But a lot of niggas be doing a lot of shit or whatever. I be like, how y'all figure out this shit be happening?
I mean, they do advertise it and they do put it out there. It's all about where you look and who you know. You know
Social
me,
media.
I wouldn't say like, you know, I'm not like Mav to the community. You know, everybody know Mav and like, but you know.
Hey, Ron, do they advertise?
But out of everybody sitting here, they invite you to like an event, like you know, come shoot footage or something like that.
Hey, Ron, do they advertise the freak off parties?
Huh?
Do they advertise the freak off parties, or you gotta know somebody that knows
You gotta
somebody?
know somebody to get in that.
You gotta know somebody that knows somebody for those.
That's, I mean,
How was your weekend, Miss?
Week or weekend?
Weekend, whatever.
It was good. My office, we opened up a second location this week, so
Where?
Bittersweet and World Golf Village.
Okay.
So that's
So what's up? You running that bit?
yeah, I've been there all week actually. Just like ironing out the little, things we need to make better and making sure I'm gonna put somebody there, but I need to make sure I set them up for success first. So I'm trying to iron out all the little wrinkles and it's been pretty good.
That was up. Then I ain't in nothing productive like these niggas. Look. Oh no, last week. Oh, it was me and my wife. 10-year wedding anniversary.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Went on a bullshit cruise. Had fun on this
Why
cruise
was
this
the cruise
time.
bullshit though? Why would you say that?
Because cruises is always bullshit.
Why?
Right? Because you're on the boat. You don't get. I'd rather fly somewhere and go and enjoy the country or whatever. But to those who like to just sit on the boat and drink and eat and shit, yeah.
They do get off the boat though.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can get off
Barely.
tour.
Barely. You got a time limit. You're supposed to be back to the boat
Yeah,
or whatever. And
schedule.
shorter than that day. Yeah, but me and my wife had a nice time booty watching. Some thick ass over there. Better than the one from Jacksonville.
Trish was
the
booty
one
watching?
From Jackson, yeah, she be booty watching. The one from Jacksonville
Everyone
is some
booty
bullshit.
watches.
But the one
Right.
from that leave from Orlando, yeah, we had a good little time on that.
What cruise was this? What cruise line?
Carnival.
Oh, okay.
I like to go where the niggas at. I know some people like the old, Royal Caribbean and the other shit with the old niggas. And like, it's so peaceful.
Emery.
I don't want peace. I want where some nigga that might fight over the buffet. I want drama. I don't want no peaceful, you sleeping the whole time vacation. No. Where them hoes at?
Let's get raunchy.
Yeah. Right, the niggas in there. And the freaky white bitches. And put the pineapples on their door.
So is this like a new thing where Trish booty watches?
Oh,
He
was she booty
asked,
watching?
but I feel like everyone booty
I
watches.
would say more, but I'll tell you
Right.
later.
Oh, okay.
Because
thank
I
you.
don't. See, I talk about my mama. Yeah, I can't talk about wife.
Oh, it wasn't. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was a bad thing. I feel like everyone
I
booty
don't want to put too
watches.
much of business out there.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
I
we're
can
just talking
say-
about booty watching in everybody.
Booty
It doesn't
watching,
matter who
yeah.
you are. If you
But I
see
think-
somebody with a fat ass walk by, you can't not notice.
All women have a certain percentage of gayness in them.
Oh,
Okay, I agree.
All right,
I agree.
No, now nobody dislikes titties.
No, not a person.
You got to be crazy as hell not to like a nice set of titties.
Everyone does.
I
Ron,
had a few people say they didn't like they went into titties.
nah,
Somebody said it
Ron,
wasn't
you
into
like
titties at all.
the titties with the big areolas, or the ones
That's
that's more?
I like the big areolas. I'm gonna keep it a book. I like them big areas. I like them big nipples on them titties. Ooh, woo.
Well, we were just talking about everyone likes titties. I don't know why we had to get into.
How was your week,
specifics,
Ron?
It was cool. I went to a little freak. Well, it was a party.
It can be if you wanted to be.
With the
Afterwards, was it? Wait.
It was one of the ones where it was a party, and then it was a party after.
Was the party afterwards in the same place? Or,
No, I don't think it was.
Oh,
I think
so they went to a different
I
location.
think they was gonna move it to a different location.
Okay.
But the party was, man, I wish you would have been there, bro. That was
Yeah.
right up your alley, bro. Everything in there was 180 or better. Wasn't no skinny shit.
Heavyweights.
Wasn't no skinny shit in there in sight, bro. Not one. It wasn't none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was that shit.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That shit wasn't in there.
That's what I need.
That's what I. Well,
I don't need no
loved it.
competition, but white
I
people. Give me the
loved
big
it.
sloppy bit.
Oh, I loved it.
Come
bro.
here.
I loved it. Oh my god.
What,
And
Janae?
Well, I just put my head down because I don't
What
want
the fuck wrong with
to
her?
say anything.
What I'm gonna do with a bad bitch? I'm married. Bad bitch ain't got no
Well, what
business
would you do with
fucking
any
me.
other bitch that's not your wife? Let's stop there.
That's-
Let's
never
stop you
mind.
while let's stop you while
If
you're
I
ahead.
if I get with a bad bitch that's on her shit,
You wouldn't get
who's
with any
young,
other bitch.
Okay,
What are
if I
you
have-
Why
talking
you
about?
trying to do that? Why you trying to set him
trying
up?
to do that?
You
I'm not. I'm
Nobody
telling
was
him
thinking
to
about that until you
stop.
said something.
He said it.
I'm talking about fucking. If I was having to fuck a young bad
Okay.
bitch who own her shit and all that, that's gonna be in competition with my castle. And if you got a good castle, you don't want to do anything that's gonna fuck that up.
It makes sense.
You know, because the grass ain't always green on the other
I
side.
just wanted him to
yeah,
shut
I
the
have
fuck up.
fun with the bitch, but I'm already stable. These bad bitches are gonna unstabilize me. The sloppy bitch that work at Popeyes, shout out to Tip. I heard you fuck one of them or whatever. Fuck Popeye bitch. Yeah. I be on the blogs, nigga. Yeah, that's what you do. That bitch ain't gonna fuck up the castle. We ain't even worried about fucking them little Popeye bitch. What are you gonna do with her? Send her back to Popeyes. That's right.
This has been so enlightening.
Already.
Yeah.
Already. You were just getting started.
Bitches should only worry if your dude
even know why you
is
put this
fucking
pillow
top notch bitches. If you catch him cheating and he fucking some ragged ass bitch, don't be mad.
I don't know how to take that because
You-
it's like
that means
you
he
have
loves
me,
you.
right? You have me, right?
That means he loves you. You fucking a ragged bitch.
If he go get a if he go get a bitch better than you,
a lot for me.
he don't love you.
Yeah, that means he trying to replace you.
He trying to replace you.
If he,
Okay,
yeah, if he
okay.
got a side bitch
I
that's
mean-
a bad bitch who own her shit and she everything.
So
She's
I should've
auditioning
never
at that
done
point.
that.
She's auditioning.
Okay.
She-
Well, I probably did.
yeah,
Why
she
am I
ready
in
to
my
go.
relationship then? That's
So
crazy.
if
Yeah.
you see your nigga with a ugly, bare built bitch, you good.
You know he not leaving you for
You
that.
good. But
He's just having fun.
if you see him with a bad bitch, look like she might be on her shit.
Yeah. It's trouble in the water.
It's trouble in the water. That's
It
all I'm
is
saying.
trouble
It's
in the
just some
water.
trouble in the
Yeah,
water.
he about to leave your ass.
Cause we don't go get a bad.
But-
We don't go get a bad bitch specifically for that purpose.
no,
because I know I can
and
end up
actually,
leaving.
you guys
for this
don't
bitch.
ever actually leave women. Most commonly, and then secondly, you're never gonna leave one bitch without already having another. Bitch.
That's not true.
No, that is that.
Women do that.
No,
What?
We will just.
no, you
I mean, we
will
gonna
not.
get another one.
Yeah,
That's first.
okay,
You
so what I'm
already
saying-
got
no,
somebody.
no.
You're never
Women-
leaving.
Women
Come
have
on.
satellites. They have niggas that orbit around them no matter whether they're in a relationship or not. These niggas is just all the way around all the time. So when y'all jump out of a relationship with one nigga, the next morning you can call one of these satellites. Yeah, we get other bitches, but we go find our other bitch. The next bitch is not just sitting there in the queue waiting for me to go pull her down.
Yeah, why you think I got my P? Why you,
I'm right, ain't I?
like why you think I got
right.
my POF still at though? It's just
It's
not,
still the POF
it's,
for me.
It's not to go holler at bitches right now.
This
Soon
is
as
for
something go
reserve.
wrong, I'm on POF. Like,
This
hey,
is reserved. This
what
bitch is
happened?
in the queue, and when I get a chance, I'll go out there and collect.
I used to
Bitches
have a-
already
I used to
had
have a
these
ball
niggas.
on POF, bro. It's so easy to follow POF.
I don't know why, Janae, I can't agree with on this one. Bitches have niggas that orbit. That's why we call them satellites.
But
'cause
we're
they
not
orbit
gonna
these
leave
bitches.
our man for them.
I ain't saying
That's
what
what-
I'm
but
no,
that's what
that's
I'm
not
saying.
you're not finna move the goalpost. That
I'm
was
not.
not
I'm
the,
just clearing up
and
what
we
I'm
don't want to know that.
saying.
What we were saying
Why
is
wouldn't you want to know what I'm saying when I'm the person that made it?
already have it set up. When they leave when they walk out that front door, the next nigga sitting out there in the car ready to
I don't
to
feel
hit
like,
the gas.
okay, well maybe I can't. I agree with you about having other men who have tried to talk to you, but I don't have a boyfriend, you know, whatever, blah blah blah.
And you keep that nigga around. You flirt with him just enough
I
to
keep him around, or he keep himself around.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right.
Cause if I done told you I got a man, and,
But you didn't tell me that.
I
Let
literally
her
just
finish.
said
No,
I got a
finish,
boyfriend.
DJ.
I'm about to say, because if I tell you that I have a man and then I'm not interested and you still choose to hang around me, that ain't got shit about
Why
me
the fuck
keeping you
let me
around,
hang
though.
around you then?
'Cause
If
you
you
want
got
dick.
Because it's America.
Cause she
Right,
wants some
I
dick.
see.
because you want the nigga to be a satellite.
No, I don't. If I tell
Bam,
you,
is what I'm saying making sense?
no,
Because she
because
just
if I
proved
tell
what
you
I
I'm in a
said.
relationship with somebody, I'm not interested in you at all. I don't see you like that,
Why
but you're
the-
cool. We can be
can't
friends.
we be
can
cool?
hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Okay,
not.
so
My
you
intent
can
is
be
not to
friends
fuck
with
you
him.
after I break up with my
But
man.
So I can be
will
friends with a
your
bitch.
friend,
I
and
can go
they're
do the
just
same thing with a
waiting on your
bitch.
man.
I can go
The
do the
diff-
same thing with a
The
bitch.
difference between what a woman having a male friend and a man having a male friend is that y'all see if you were my man, you would never even know that this person is trying to talk to me. See, y'all problem is y'all don't know how to control y'all friends. That's
They
bitches.
sound so horrible
No,
right
I'm
now.
not.
Why is the nigga even round? Why is the nigga round?
Why do I have to hate
Why
him?
is this
But
nigga-
why do I
So you
gotta
telling me?
hate him?
Okay.
So
wait a
when
minute.
you catch me
so
at
just gonna have normal male
Starbucks drinking a
friends?
latte with this bitch, you're gonna walk up and you're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this hoe?"
None that wanna-
But you
I
can
mean-
have a friend and it's okay.
All right, let me bring
Okay,
it
no, because he said none that wants to fuck you.
really bad right now.
No, he said none that wants to
Like,
fuck
you're
you.
changing it
They
into
look
something
bad right
else.
now. Y'all sound horrible.
Let me expound on what
no.
Mav is saying. What Mav is saying, DJ, is you said the dude, he expressed that he want to fuck with you. And you tell him, no, but we could be friends.
I'm telling you, I want to fuck
It
you.
shouldn't be no, we can be friends.
Well,
You should
shouldn't
keep
even-
this
you shouldn't
nigga
even fuck
away
with
from
him.
you.
That's the
Because
difference
His
between what
intentions
me
are
and
to
Jay
do
saying.
something with
Yeah.
you.
Right,
Okay,
and
all
we
right.
agree.
All right,
we
that's
gonna
fair.
digress to that. We gonna
That's
digress
fair.
to that.
That's
That's
it.
fair.
No,
No, we not-
No,
wait.
because like I said, my intention is not to naturally. I'ma fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's
This
not
nigga should not be around if you got a
we just said,
nigga.
calm down. I just said.
We
we
digress.
just said. We
They
just
get-
fucking
They give in
said.
there.
We agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
we digress to that.
Damn.
But I
all
will
right?
say,
But the
difference.
point that me and DJ was making is that men will know that and they'll be okay with being friend zone because they feel
No,
like as soon as your
Fatima, you
nigga
can't be
fuck
friends
up,
with a
they're
man who
gonna
wants to
get- they
fuck
gonna
you
have a chance.
and you have a boyfriend. Fatima,
No, for
you
real.
cannot have a guy friend and you have a boyfriend and you know he wants to fuck you. That
Okay,
is
but you
disaster
are
waiting
in-
to happen.
Right, which is why men always get caught up.
Okay, now it's about men again.
Well, can I say this? Listen, it's a difference.
That's what we're saying.
It's a difference between somebody who wants to fuck you and your male friends who will fuck you, but they're not actively trying to fuck you.
Right.
You know?
I agree.
The
Listen.
way I feel about Janae,
No, that's all. No, you talking about something different.
'Cause we're-
I'm
that's
talking about me. Both of y'all got pussy. I will fuck both of y'all, but I'm not actively like
Trying to fuck
be
you.
like,
Right.
yeah, let's slide in. You a DJ shit. That's a male friend or whatever who you can have satelliting. But the dude who already expressed,
I want
want you. That's different.
they'll let him sound
That
like
nigga got to go.
They'll let him saddle.
Yeah, why not?
And then
Niggas
they'll
do
be,
it.
and then they'll be like, well, you know, it's nothing really.
See, Ron, you act like it's a problem. I don't mind. Let nigga sound like a
No,
nigga.
it's a problem because
Why is it a problem?
when I brought it up, them two acted like what I was saying was just.
No, we didn't.
Oh, that's because
were
women
just
are
all
liars.
having
Yes,
No,
it's a
we're
problem.
not. We
Yes, it's a problem.
digressed. We digress.
For these motherfuckers to think that it was cool was a problem. Yes, that really.
All I
Men
said
admit
was
it. We'll
that-
keep bitches around
But you
that we
will
don't want to
not.
fuck us.
But you will keep that bitch in. You won't keep her in her place, and that's why your relationship gets fucked up because
Keep her in the place. What
lines
you
are-
mean?
What the fuck you mean keeping our play?
If you saying that this man is satelliting around me, and you're using the word satellites, and he just waiting for me and you to get into it to pounce and have his chance. That's what y'all mean by satellite, right? I just want to make sure. What?
See how they take my
I'm
word?
asking.
They
That's
take. Thank you,
That's
ma'am.
damn near what
They
you
take
just
my
said,
word
though.
and then they just chop
That's
them
damn near
up.
what he just said, though.
asking.
The niggas order, it don't matter what the reason is.
Even if you check in every 6 months,
The
hey,
niggas
what's
there.
good? What's going
The
on?
niggas there.
Women's emotions are real, right?
Everyone's emotions are real.
The male ego is real, right?
I agree.
All right. All this is real stuff. So we gonna keep bitches around that tell us how much they want to suck our dick because it's feeding our ego. I want this bitch around. This bitch telling me how much I'm a boss, how much she love me, how much she wanna lick the gooch.
How deep
You
that
think
dick
I'm
go
gonna
in?
get rid of this bitch? No, she is boosting my confidence in order to make me a better man in this world.
Preach.
Right, and I
All
think,
right?
and
Let
I,
him cook.
Yes.
and I think that women allow men to be satellite because this satellite person is doing things their
No,
man
because
doesn't
women
do.
are some indecisive motherfuckers.
No.
You don't know what
No.
you want, so you
Okay.
let
No.
it sit around until
Women
you
do
lose
know what
this,
they want.
I
and then
think
you'll
that
get that.
satellite men are doing the things that you
Yeah.
wouldn't
Y'all don't know what
do.
the fuck y'all want.
I
Y'all
think
don't know what
I think
y'all
they
want.
know what they want each man for.
No, they don't want. They don't know what they want.
No, fuck that, no.
Nigga that cut your grass, nigga for your
They don't know what they want because they'll have the nicest guy in the world and treat him like shit. But then the nigga
No,
who treat
he
them
allowed
like
me to
shit,
treat
that's
him
who
like
they
shit.
want.
Well, you know.
Oh, see, I
How
ain't
you-
do that.
Hey, how you doing today, man? I don't like him. Bitch, what you want?
Well,
Ooh, my
listen,
girl, I
you
like
know-
him. That's how that shit go. That
No.
shit is
You
stupid.
know, most
No.
of the time, men.
No.
She laughing because she
No.
know that's right.
No. Mad for
This
her.
motherfucker said,
Because
I
she's
want a
not-
nigga,
let
I want a
her-
nigga. Well, I
let
gotta
her get
wonder,
her-
is he gonna slap the shit out of me?
Rough me up a
I'm
little.
gonna take it off the genders. As I said, most of the time, men and women, the way that we raise our kids, being contradictory
Damn, I
to
wish I
the
could go
people
live.
that we trying to fuck. When it comes to gender, like
Can you give me an example? 'Cause
like
you took
the type
gender off
of
it.
the type of boy that a woman will raise, or whatever, the way they raising them up, it being all contradictory to the type of niggas that they like to deal
Oh,
with.
okay, yeah, I get it.
And with the type of men, the daughters that they be raising, well, no, that's not true.
So, like, our
It's kind of different with men, because we kind of raise our daughters how we think that we would want our wife to be. But y'all don't do that with the male, with the boys. Because
Because
like
I
said,
think too the
if-
lines get a little blurred sometimes, and like especially with single moms, I feel like they try to make their sons their man. If not in a sexual way, I don't mean
No,
that.
Yeah, no, that's true, though.
They'll have a
But-
2-year-old nigga and be like, this the head of the household.
No,
this
like
the man of the
seriously,
house.
like this. And
What the
or
fuck?
they
This
call
nigga
him
just pissed on
daddy,
himself.
and all kind of stuff. Like no, seriously.
Nah, for real. Nah,
That's some real shit.
I hear
But
women
see,
do
But
that.
I also think that just like people end up fucking who they can, right? We don't always fuck the person
What?
that we
Wait,
want.
no.
yeah.
Women, see, this is where the self-esteem comes in for women.
What?
Women, well, some of y'all gotta fuck who you can.
So
You wasn't blessed. But most women, they don't have to fuck who they can. They have plenty of options of who they can fuck. Men, we fuck
You
who
can
we
have
can.
options, but those options
we getting
still
enough
might
money.
not be
be
with
what the
who
fuck
you want.
want.
Say
Like
what? Say that again.
they might not be. The options might not be what you want.
But yes,
Then
you
don't
have
fuck 'em.
options.
I don't.
That's
But
a
you
lie.
still have
Cap.
options. No, I'm not saying that you
Cap.
don't. I'm saying you have options, but if I could just dream of a nigga, I can't say that. But
What?
sometimes if you could just dream of a nigga, that doesn't mean you have access to
Women
him.
have too many expectations of what they want their nigga to be. Niggas just deal with a good bitch.
If you a good bitch, it don't even matter. If
And
I got 10 things on the list, if you got 5,
Five on the bitch.
come on, bitch. We together forever.
You know how much trash out here? Come on, you know, I need more than 5 though. I need about 6 or 7.
One more.
See,
But
but I
what
feel
we're
like
saying
if we
is we
do
don't need
shit
the
like
whole
that, then
thing.
we're settling. You know, I just
Yes, you have to settle in life.
You're not gonna get
No.
the dream man you wrote down on a sheet of paper.
And listen, you
You're
can
not gonna get him.
listen. You settle
serve
in
a
life
good
or you
God.
die alone, or you hit the lotto. A lot of people hit the lotto. Some people hit the lotto, but people act like that perfect person for them. It just always going to happen, and that shit rarely happens. So if it's going to rarely happen, what's wrong with settling for a dude that hit 8 out of 10 of the marks that you hit?
But when I say that,
I mean,
y'all
but
say
8 out of
go
10
down
ain't
to
bad.
y'all
He said
bull.
5 out of 10.
Because
All right.
what I'm saying
Hey,
is,
you might not look the best.
men will go
You
for
gotta take
less
what you can get.
than our.
And that's what I said. And I feel like if we do shit like that, then we're settling.
How?
We're settling.
But
Listen.
the difference between men and women is
Settle.
that men.
Some of
You
bitches need to
cannot.
settle.
You cannot write down the guy you want
Yes,
and think
I
you're
can.
gonna find that guy.
No, listen,
I
Ron.
Sierra did it.
Sierra did.
Yes, I can.
Men,
She prayed.
women,
She did. And women all around the world is trying to do the Sierra prayer
women,
right
look
now.
at yourself
And that's
in
the
the
problem.
mirror.
That's the problem, right? You just said it. They trying to follow Sierra method to find a man.
This is what I
You
want
can't
women to
that.
do. Women, listen. Go, cause niggas' body is ugly anyway. Niggas, we ain't got to do this. Don't nobody want to see no naked nigga on TV. Ain't the thing.
Speak
But
for
women,
yourself.
yeah, if you see most of niggas' bodies on TV, you ain't gonna want to see them.
Melvin, what up, next?
Now look, now women, this is what they do. Take off all your clothes, all right? Fresh out the shower, lotion up. You're gonna stand in front of the mirror and then look at yourself and be like, nah. Out of 10 niggas in the room,
Look at yourself.
Cause I'm just shutting the fuck
how
up.
many
I
is
wanna
gonna
see where
settle
he
for
going.
this?
Look at yourself.
And if you in your head you can't think of over 5 niggas to settle for,
I wouldn't
you
even
need
use
to
the
lower your
word settling
standards.
for myself though.
I think some women do have.
I think it would
standards
be
that-
their great pleasure
a little
to fuck.
too high.
Yeah,
Yes.
like that's crazy.
And that's
Can you
just
agree with that,
appearance.
Janae? Can you agree with that? Some, Janae and
Yeah, I'm
DJ,
saying for myself, I wouldn't
some
even
women
use the
have
word
some-
settling if I'm looking at myself. I would be like, it would be their greatest pleasure. Like that's crazy. Why would I use the word settle? I mean, why?
I like
For
that,
you to
Janae.
say
I'm about
how
to say,
many
because I know I got a lot of
niggas could
shit that these
I
niggas
settle?
want. So,
Yeah, I don't think I would use
I
the
can't.
word settle.
I'm a little spoiled.
I agree, DJ. You have a lot of shit that a lot of niggas want.
And that's just appearance. So, when
it's,
she.
it's two
right.
things I know for sure niggas want. I be saying.
What?
And that's just appearance. So, imagine when
Like
you get
what?
to know me. I'll probably be the best
DJ
bitch ever.
Okay.
I think that
front and back, of
it's just
course, I
that
already know.
men are more realistic.
No, I think he was saying 1 and 2 was each titty. Like the titties. was
Wow. Aha.
That's what I was saying. Definitely.
Men are
Two
men,
big
men
reasons.
are more realistic at what the goals of what we can get.
Men
to
just
the
want
accomplish.
peace. Like you don't really care what.
Bitch,
it's
you can look like
attached
Freddie
to.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't
if I can get some
really
peace
care.
out you, if I can just get some peace, like please,
That's it.
shut the
And
fuck
another thing,
up.
ugly niggas know that they ugly, so that they know this already. Then they know what to shoot for, and they
ain't
know
finna shoot for a
what
bad
they
bitch.
need to compensate for their ugly.
But I think you miss
It's some
100.
ugly bitches
no,
Who's shooting for the moon?
who have no
you
idea.
miss 100% of the shots you
Bitch.
don't take.
What?
No, some shots you shouldn't take.
You miss
there are
100
such thing,
no,
Janae, there are such thing as bad shots. Let's please don't.
Janae, it's some
shots
niggas.
should not be taken.
It's some niggas that have no
Shaq should not be
business
shooting
stepping
from
to
half
you.
Okay.
All right, but if they have the audacity and they have and
Money.
they done compensated for their
Money.
ugliness,
Money,
you might fall for them.
money.
Yeah,
That
of
is
course,
the
money.
only thing.
Money is the equalizer.
Money is the only equalizer for
That's
a
the
really
equalizer.
ugly
If you
guy.
got
I
money,
don't
then
think
yeah.
Money
that's
is the
true.
only equalizer for a
I
We're
really
not
don't
talking
think
about
that's
money.
true.
We ain't talking about money.
No, because what if he ugly? What if he ugly got money but he an asshole? I'm not gonna want that nigga.
You say if he ugly with an asshole.
If he ugly with money but he's an asshole, I'm not gonna
Money fix all that.
No,
it doesn't.
No.
Let me tell you what you do. Let me tell you what you do, DJ. If he's an asshole with money,
Most niggas with
Don't
money
know.
like that gonna be an asshole.
no,
bro.
this is what you do. You
But
get
ugly though?
no, DJ.
I got money.
You get
I
what
don't give a fuck.
Bye. The fuck? I got money.
you get what
I
you
gonna
can
get
get.
3 of you. Bye.
You
I
trying to
got
get what you
money.
can get out the nigga and then leave. If
See,
the nigga into you,
I can't.
and this is why men rule the world. Because we can.
You gotta tap into
All
your...
of that dignity and integrity that
I'm
women.
about to say, y'all already know what
That's
I'm
what's gonna
say.
hold
See,
you
I
back in
can't.
life.
I
This
can't.
is why men rule the world. Yeah, damn it. Because if a nigga is going to spend money on you and put you in a better position in life, and yeah, he's an asshole, you ain't gonna deal with him. Shit. Let me deal with a bitch who's a fucking.
You think
I can't stand.
who was the bitch
For
at
6
ES
months.
Who was the bitch at ESPN that was fucking everybody?
Oh yeah,
Rotate.
no, I'm about to say the one we talked about on the show a few months ago.
You think people want an asshole to her? You give a fuck. She got everything she can get up out of it. Like
Right
it don't matter. I don't give a fuck. Long as I can get what I can get, you can be what you can
Yeah,
be.
they'll fuck with her for a certain
give a
amount of
fuck.
time and be like, no, I ain't fucking
can't
with
do
you
that
because you're an
shit. I
asshole.
can't. I
But
can't.
they'll get what they can get out of her.
Yes, no. I can't do that.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
think I could like.
I can't
But,
do
hey,
that. I
yeah,
can't.
it is
I'm
what it is.
sorry.
Hey, what's in the headlines?
You
man?
think Joy Taylor worked hard for everything she? Okay,
I'm not
But
gonna
I mean, we
put
already
her
talked
down
about
and
Joy
say she
Taylor.
didn't.
But
I mean, that's crazy.
I don't
I'm
want to
not
say
gonna
that.
say
That is sexist and that is
like, I'm not
misogynist.
I said we've already talked about
That
Joy
is
Taylor.
misogynistic and
Let's not.
sexist.
I'm not gonna.
She
say
was
that.
working in a bar or some shit like that.
Okay,
prior
you think
to
people
going.
in
So you
bars
went
don't
from a
work
bar
hard?
to being the host of. All right, so moving on in news.
Tell about the news.
Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times in prison.
Hey, y'all don't think that's coincidentally though? 14 times and then the next day Diddy. All right.
No, but I
definitely
want to go
not.
into this
Wait,
though.
what's
So
it? Yeah, what's
it's a story behind the story. A lot of
Okay,
people,
yeah,
a
get
lot of
into
people
it
are
for
saying
us.
that Tory, this was a hit. But what you don't know is he got into it with that man once before on a visit. So old boy, girl came to visit the nigga who stabbed Tory, and apparently him and Tory got into it, and Tory must have told him, "Nigga, I fuck your bitch." Time went by. Tory got his ass poked up. Now they trying to make it seem like it was a.
And then coincidentally, the next day, somebody is coming forward saying that they should have said something before that he didn't actually shoot maybe.
What y'all? What do you?
That part make most sense.
What?
His conscience got the best of him not to see the nigga get stabbed. That makes sense. Everything else don't.
I think it's all part of the plot.
Right.
Hey, be more careful.
Just leave Meg Thee Stallion alone. That's all I care about.
Man,
Fuck that.
fuck that. Thank you, twin. Fuck that bitch. We don't give a fuck about no Meg Thee Stallion. You's a liar.
It's a real telling time when a woman gets shot and then niggas say fuck her.
That's crazy.
What
Like
are we talking
insane
about?
to me. That's insane.
She got shot.
Okay, well, let's arrest the person that shot her.
They did.
No, they did.
Did he ever
Why
say he
didn't
didn't
he?
do it?
His
Right.
DNA was not.
But did
Wait.
he ever
We
say he
we
didn't
done been
do
through
it?
a whole trial.
Yeah, like what? And
Why
it's
do
fucked
niggas?
up?
Wait, this is my question.
But
Why?
did he ever say he didn't do it?
This is my question to niggas. When niggas be talking about there was a bullshit trial. How important do niggas think Tory Lanez is to anybody?
I don't give a fuck.
Besides
I just don't
his
like it.
family.
I don't like it.
You think that the powers that be came together to lock Tory Lanez up for how long?
But
I think he was going to do about 10 years.
For 10 years.
Right.
They said, the powers that be said, we got to get this nigga.
what? But it is a reason
Yeah,
they
that shit
said.
was nice
But,
as fuck.
Tory ain't, he's a,
Tank.
what the fuck we talking about?
Tank.
And he used him to push that whole
It,
ball of hair.
no, it wasn't even that. If you know about him and his NFT album, do you know
Oh, he
about
was
that?
a producer. He was about CBS.
No, so y'all
He
don't
was
know.
about-
No,
he was
so
about
you
ABC?
don't know. You don't know.
I don't give a
So
fuck.
Tory Lanez dropped the NFT album
Yeah.
for his fans to buy for $1.
Okay.
When they bought the album, as the album made money, they made money because it was a collectible. That kind of cut the industry out a little bit, so they didn't like him doing that.
Yeah, he was finna buy NBC.
So that
I get
basically
it.
was almost like the Bill Cosby thing.
Yeah, he
the,
been buying
the Diddy
NBC,
thing.
yeah,
you was
right.
finna do something
Oh
to
my
make
God.
yourself.
Okay, but do you
Listen.
But can somebody just please answer my question? Did he ever say he didn't do it?
No.
Okay. I don't know. No, it's a genuine question.
Wait, this
I'm
be
really
my
asking.
question. This be my question for Tory Lanez supporters. All right, we got a trial. It's 4 people in the car. Meg, Kelsey, the bodyguard. Meg, Kelsey, the bodyguard of Tory. You go to trial.
He
Kelsey
said he
did
didn't
it.
want her to get locked up.
Tory Lanez has repeatedly maintained his innocence and denied that he did not shoot Meg. He stated that he was framed and refused to apologize.
That's all cool, but let me
I'll
finish.
just answer the question.
Let me finish.
Thank
this.
you, thank
Let
you.
me finish. If 4 people in the car, right?
And if I'm getting in a
In
fight,
the-
I don't know who shot me.
Let me can I please?
You don't know who shot you.
Kelsey,
If we're fighting, actively fighting,
Kelsey says
I'm
Tory.
throwing punches at a bitches. Do you think I'm looking at who the fuck finna shoot me from across the street? No.
Kelsey said.
I'm focusing on the bitch I'm being.
Kelsey said Tory shot her. I'm trying to
I'm
explain
listening.
it.
I'm trying to get it out. Go ahead, Sid. I'm sorry.
Let's let the man finish.
All right.
We're ready now.
Kelsey said Tory shot her. The bodyguard said Tory shot her. This is at trial. Not,
I agree.
Not across the laws.
I
At
agree.
trial, Kelsey
I
said Tory
agree.
shot her. The bodyguard said he shot her. Megan said he shot her. Tory
No, I
at the
think
trial,
Megan said she
I ain't
didn't
talking
know
about
who
all of
shot
that
her.
shit there. All Tory said is, I didn't shoot her. So we got 3 people saying Tory shot her. Tory said, I didn't shoot her.
But he didn't have
If you
any
go
gun
to
residue
trial-
on his hand.
Who do you think is going to get convicted?
But he didn't have any gun residue on his
Yes,
hand.
it
Can I
did.
say one thing?
It did. No. They said that it couldn't.
In the trial.
No,
The
he-
residue from his hand was if it
Inconclusive.
was projected off the gun, not as if the gun was in his hand, as if he was
At the-
close to the gun.
at the trial.
Like, if you had the gun in your hand and I grabbed your hand and you shot it, we both gonna have GSR on our hand.
That's what they said at the trial. They said
So he didn't have enough
no,
GSR
no.
to be have
but neither,
shot the
no,
gun.
but they were saying that neither did Kelsey, neither one of them. Both they said both of them had gunpowder residue on their hand,
Who had the most
so they
residue
couldn't
on their
tell
hand?
who shot the gun.
Maybe
Who
he
had
was
the most
trying to get the
residue on
gun
their
from her.
Now, I was just gonna say that maybe he could have been trying to get the gun from her.
It was 4 different DNAs on the gun, right?
Never tested Kelsey.
It was like 4 different DNAs on that gun.
I
You said
kind
they
of
never
don't know
tested
that.
her
It was
DNA?
4 different,
Never tested
and
Kelsey,
Tory's.
and they gave her immunity first.
Thank you.
Tory was the only one.
So if we
The
look,
night of the
fuck
shooting-
all that eyewitness shit. If you look at the evidence,
The
the
night-
evidence
the
tells you
That's
what?
what I'm asking.
What does the evidence
That
tell
he
you?
had
It
something-
tells you that Tory
Niggas-
Lanez
niggas
did not
wanna
shoot
yell.
a gun.
Niggas just want to
agree.
yell.
That's
when
all
I
I
listen.
want to. That's
Niggas
the
wanna
only
yell.
point I want to make. That if you
Niggas
look
just
at-
wanna yell. They
If
don't
you
wanna
look
yell.
at the
We
evidence,
didn't.
Niggas just wanna yell.
the evidence tells us Tory Lanez did
I
not
agree.
fire
Niggas
a
just
gun
wanna
yet.
yell.
I
Who
agree.
is saying
That's all- the evidence.
who is saying Kelsey shot me?
At her bodyguard came out and
When?
said that.
I'm about to say there was a whole
like
story
the
He
about
day
it.
said it
after.
during trial.
No,
What are we talking about?
no, that's what we're
So
all
can I
saying.
ask all of
Did Tory say during the whole trial, Tory never said Kelsey
But
shot this
we
bitch.
didn't see the trial.
So is Kelsey's bodyguard coming out now?
We didn't
Or
see
previous
the trial.
bodyguard saying that.
And wait a minute,
Hold
it's
on.
reports saying he said
See,
that. He still ain't saying
Let
it.
the man
No,
cook.
yes,
Let him cook. Take.
Hold
Let him
on.
So
cook.
y'all want to let him cook?
Yeah.
He's saying it now.
Who said it? It's no evidence he said
He's
it.
saying it now. Could he have not have been paid this whole time?
No, this is the thing. There's no evidence he said that. It has reports that he said it, but he has not himself came out and said.
You think a district attorney can allow?
Yes, she's.
So a district attorney gonna allow them 3 people that night?
No, it ain't the district attorney.
It was a
So
No,
we're gonna
no,
take
no.
those 3
No, let me
words,
explain
but not
it
the
to Matt.
district attorney.
No, let me explain.
She's somebody important.
I want to explain it to Matt.
Say it.
The girl, Christy Norm, whoever she is, she is not. She was not a part of the case.
Is she important?
First of all, Donald Trump is important. If Donald Trump is important.
It is important.
Is who?
Does she hold some
Oprah is important. Yes, but she had nothing to do
Not
with the
Oprah
case.
is important.
No, wait, no, wait, we got something. Because you say somebody has an important, he's a DA, that, because you say somebody,
sorry.
Stop, bro. Let go, bro. Go.
because you say somebody is a DA, that does not make them important to the case at hand. Just because they said they're a DA somewhere, that don't make them important to this case.
Well, what I'm saying
And the
is-
lawyers who she said, I have evidence within 36 hours that he was guilty. It's done been 5 days. We ain't seen that. Oh, now you don't care.
They
about it.
did say
That's
that
it.
now.
That's
They
all I'm
did
saying.
say that.
What I'm saying is
That's all I'm
she's not-
saying,
What I'm
goddamn.
saying is she's not gonna put her reputation on the line for something she don't believe.
Who is that white bitch?
No, she
You
just
got too
want
much
to
faith in this
prove.
white bitch.
See this nigga here.
This is a Margot white
She
bitch.
just want to prove that she
I
got.
see what's going on. All I am, I'm a seeker of
Hey man,
truth,
fuck that nigga.
and I go by evidence. And when I look at it, evidence can't lie. I mean, if it's tampered with, yes. If we talk about OJ, if we talk about Mark Furman, if we talk about Mark, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. We know who Mark Furman is. We know. We know. But I'm saying, if it wasn't tampered with, if that's real evidence, which I think it is, I don't think nobody tampered with nothing. The evidence tells me Tory Lanez did not shoot that bitch. So all I want to know is why is he in jail?
Because he was
shooting
the only
a gun
person
that he did.
Well,
that
who
gave
shot her?
immunity
Who
to
shot
the
her?
person.
I don't give a
only
fuck
person
if
that could
somebody
have.
can say.
There's 3 people in the car.
Somebody
Who
can
shot
say
her?
Mo. Somebody can
Who
say.
shot her?
When Kelsey took the stand, she requested immunity.
That's what I'm saying. The only other person that they could have proved to do it, they gave immunity
You
to. So what
requested immunity because if it comes out that you were the one to shoot
That's
the
what I'm
gun,
saying.
They gave her immunity and didn't test her DNA. This is the problem, y'all.
No,
and then
no,
3
we're not
people come out and
making
railroad this one man.
Why
It
would
looks
they
like
test
a
her
railroad. It looks like
And
he
why
was
would we give
railroaded.
her
Listen, before we get out of
immunity?
here, I do.
Before we get out of here, we ain't even get into we ain't get into nothing yet.
No, before we get out of here, I
We still gotta do Diddy.
want to talk about. I was gonna get there.
So we go
Diddy.
close up. We go
Jesus
close up
Christ.
Tory
Yeah.
Lanez.
Yeah.
We don't give
Fuck
a
you,
fuck.
man. Fuck you,
But why
Kelsey.
is it
It's not
fuck
for
man?
men.
Shout out to
Why is it
Bodyguard.
for men?
Fuck him. And
why-
fuck you, Halle Berry. What her name?
Halle Berry.
Fuck her too.
There you go.
All right, now let's go.
Crazy.
There you go.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
Wow.
You know,
That's crazy.
I try to be.
That's crazy.
So what I see is a trend. It says fuck.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
Fuck
let you
Maggie.
cook. Fuck Halle
Fuck
Bailey.
Halle Bailey, and then it's and it really they saying fuck Cassie.
And what's the girl? The
They saying-
twin? What's
it's
the
saying
No,
girl?
I'm agree
Well,
with
they
them
saying
on the
fuck
fuck
all
Oh, no,
Cassie
I ain't
shit.
say fuck Cassie. Hold on. I ain't
no,
say
no,
that.
not you. I ain't saying
Yeah.
I will.
More empowerment
But
to
this is
Cassie.
what they're saying because
More
Cassie,
empowerment to Cassie.
because
That's crazy.
Cassie was a part of free. All they saying fuck her too for trying to do. It's just a lot of fuck black women or whatever. Just a lot of fuck them and whatever they talking
I
about.
wouldn't count Cassie
It
as a
just-
black
I knew
woman.
you was gonna say
But okay.
specifically.
What she said?
Cassie not black.
She's
She's a
not a black
nigga.
woman.
She a nigga.
Come on.
All right, now, Jesus.
I'm with you now, bro. Like, come on now.
That's
Go.
crazy.
But look, it's a lot of just, and this is what black women be talking about all the time. Is they go through shit and everybody just be like, fuck them or whatever. So sometimes I just be inclined to just stand on the black woman's side and be like, hey, wait a minute.
Well, thank
Some
you
of this
for
shit
that,
just don't
Sid.
sound right.
Thank you for
Some of
that.
this shit is just piling on and just massaging and just piling on to a black woman that's unwarranted.
Right.
I feel you on that, bro. Boy, come on with it. Come
Look
on.
here.
Let him finish.
Come
Let him
on with it.
finish.
Because
Let him
I ain't
finish.
know if you was going to do it.
Hey, we had a big bit. Diddy ain't put his hands on. I don't believe it. Whatever. I need more pictures. And Cassie was willing participant of the freak-offs. We see the text messages. She was like, hey, I want this nigga.
The
Diddy was like,
thing-
you sure?
I want that.
I
They're
guess
like,
for
hey, we
me,
can
I'm
do-
not saying that he didn't abuse her or he didn't try to blackmail her, but I think the
Is
case
it
that she's
abuse or
trying,
is it
the
SNL?
case
What
that
is called,
she's trying, or
bro?
they're trying to build is that it's a RICO charge, and I just think that they are continuously failing to complete
Tie
the
in the
loop on
RICO?
that.
There's
Like,
nothing illegal
okay,
about
but
a
I
freak
do
off.
think they were in a very toxic and abusive relationship. We all can agree to
Diddy's
that, right?
a nasty nigga, but
But that's not a crime. It's not a crime
No,
to
it
be
ain't a crime.
sexually free or liberated or whatever he want to
we
call
might
it.
have the same fetish.
That's not a crime.
Not to put in another nigga nut.
This
on your nipples.
nigga put
Diddy,
nut.
you out your goddamn mind.
That's not illegal though.
But it's
But-
nasty.
But it's not illegal.
I can't
Like
see
this.
me
It's
standing
not
across the
illegal.
room like this.
That's
Like a creep looking at that
Yeah.
chick.
Watching my bitch get fucked. I might be a voyeur.
That's not illegal, right?
Yeah.
But the thing
I ain't
for
got no
me,
problem with that.
and I don't want
But,
to
hey,
say
you
fuck
put nut
Cassie
on me,
because
bitch. You
I'm
done
not.
contracted me, bitch.
I'm not in
contracted
any
with
way
something.
endorsing domestic violence. I don't think it's
Right.
cool that he was beating her ass. Like, not cool at all.
Diddy.
But what I will say is that
Janae,
she
you
was
wanna be
saying
serious.
she
Go
wanted to
ahead.
get away. She wanted to get away and she would go and have relationships with other people, but she would jeopardize
Kid
those
Cudi.
relationships to still fuck with
She
him.
left
That's
them
the crazy
niggas
thing.
and was like,
Cudi.
I want the freak off.
Kid Cudi.
Even her husband, and then on the last day of her, whatever testimony they call it, you and your husband were living with y'all's parents until you sued Diddy for $20 million. Come on.
I think,
Right.
Janae, I think you'll be down for the freak offs Diddy was supplying.
I'm saying that that's a part
I
of the
think if
lifestyle
you-
she
I wanna
accepted.
personalize
This
this with-
didn't happen
listen,
1 year. This didn't
I
happen 2
think
years. This
if
didn't
you was
happen
with
5
Diddy-
years. This didn't happen 11 years.
I
This
think if
happened
you was
for
with
over
Diddy,
10
and
years.
I think if you was with Diddy and your dude, and he was like, listen, this is my fetish. I don't want to see you get fucked. I think you might be down for that.
I mean, I can't see a negative to it.
What is the negative? If my
I'm
bitch
just
saying,
open-minded, right?
I just want to see you fuck bitches. I'm just sitting in the corner playing with pussy. I think I just hit the lotto. Yeah, then we finna get married
I guess
right
for
now.
me, the crazy part was that she would go and he'd leave her alone and he'd be with somebody. I
She was
really
jealous.
think what sparked all of this shit was her seeing him give Carisha
Kim
that
Porter,
show.
too. It was with Kim Porter too. But they've been together for a while, so she
That
ain't like
Kim Porter shit, and that ain't even really.
Because he was with both of them
Yeah,
at the
that
same
ain't it.
time.
But you know, Al B. Sure got that documentary he been working on.
He chabu.
DJ.
I think
want
he
to
got
hear
some
another.
evidence.
I want to hear another average black woman. Would you be in this kind of relationship with Diddy? No, I ain't talking about. Not you ain't got to go to the extremes of getting peed on. I'm just talking about.
I mean, but
you
of all
willing-
the
I'm
shit,
about to
I
say
don't
now,
even think that was the most
if it's like a
extreme.
perfect world situation, and yeah, I can have all my fetishes minus all the bullshit,
And still be with
all
your
the
dude.
abuse, and all the other shit. And
Mine
I
is still abuse. Mine is still domestic violence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
now
what I'm
we
saying. In
all
a perfect
being
world, if I
so
can
you-
have it with all the positives and none of the negatives, hell yeah.
You pro freak off.
If that's what y'all into.
Hold on, give me a sec. Just wait a minute. Damn. She don't never let me just do what I want to do. Damn.
Yes, I do all the time, man.
Wait a minute.
Are you? So, DJ, you telling us you're pro freak
I
off.
just said in a perfect world, though, right? Where there's
But
all
we don't
the
live in that.
positives.
We don't live in
But
that.
he
But you
asked.
got to have some negative, DJ,
Like
right?
what
Because
negative?
the negative in this case that we're talking about. So she's with a billionaire or a 100 millionaire at that time. Okay, he's taking care of you. And other thing that really was like, what the fuck? I'm fucking a billionaire and my parents don't got $20,000. They had to take out a home equity loan for the blackmail money that he wanted to, and then he gave them.
You
the money
goddamn
back.
right. I'm a billionaire. What the fuck you mean?
But if I'm fucking with you and we've been
Okay.
together and you want to tell me that my parents don't have $20,000, I
Man,
think
I be
that's
getting you.
insane as
I
fuck.
be getting you paper. What you do with your paper? I don't know what you got to do with that.
I'm saying it against her. I'm not even saying it against him.
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
it
Oh,
against
okay.
her.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. I gave you the
I'm
paper.
fucking
now.
a billionaire and my parents don't
You
got
feel me, twin? I done gave.
$20,000.
Hey, listen. I done gave you
My
the paper.
parents don't have $20,000.
God bless.
Insane.
Come on, that's crazy as fuck.
I gave you the paper.
Me and you break up, I go fuck with somebody else, but I'm cheating on that person with the person who I'm saying is so fucking horrible to me and I want to get the fuck away from them so bad.
Hey, look. I gave up that paper. You wanted that paper?
They're failing miserably, in my opinion, to make this a RICO charge. Now, if he was on trial for domestic violence, this is a slam dunk. Did he owe her the money? I'm sure, probably. But I think whoever, I don't know if he got the same set of attorneys, but when she came out that first time saying she threatened to do it, they should have just paid the fucking money then and been done with it. Like paying the money the next day and then the tape already being released, to me, if the tape was released, I wouldn't have gave that bitch a motherfucking dime.
No, that's where he fucked up at. If you know you've
'Cause
been
that's
doing
an
all,
admission of guilt.
Yeah, if you know you been beating the bitch ass, you been doing all of this.
But
shit
they
to
did
this-
it the
Get the
next
money
day.
up
Woman.
front.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Give it
give
to her
her
off
the
the
money.
rip.
Matter of fact,
Don't.
you ain't even got to get no lawyers involved.
Bitch,
That's
no.
what I said.
Yeah, what is Diddy doing? Diddy see his
I think
arrogance
it was his
is gonna get
legal
him locked
or
up.
whatever.
You
That's
got
fine.
arrogant. You
Yeah.
thought you was bigger than what you really
Yeah,
is.
lock this nigga up.
Yeah, you got to
Now,
come
I
down
don't
to
think
earth.
he did the racketeering and shit, but
Yeah, I don't see where
your
they're gonna
arrogance,
make a
nigga,
RICO
who you
charge.
think you is, nigga?
You got to be brought back down off that high horse, nigga.
But the legal
sure.
team, I will say his legal team, I do think they're doing a great job. Maybe he's finally
But didn't they
listening.
kick one of his lawyers off of that bitch though?
I think the person voluntarily left. I don't think
Oh.
they were kicked off. I think they
Okay,
stepped off
yeah,
on
but
their
he was
own.
the one that was supposed to have all the evidence and shit like that.
Well, I think he has a great team now, and I also love that there are some white women on his team because
White
they-
women, hold on, wait a minute. We ain't,
My ears went out too. Like,
yeah,
what?
wait.
You don't have white women on
Hey,
his
wait a
team?
minute, stop cussing. We're not doing white women right now. We chilling on white women right now. We cooling.
I
them.
think that they are adding that they're taking, because as a woman you think that they're gonna have an emotional whatever, but they like, no, if she wanted to leave, she had opportunities to leave and she voluntarily
That's what
came
white
back
bitches saying?
over and over and over. Like they asked her, on this day when you said in this video, or we all saw that Diddy just beat your ass last Friday. You text him the next Friday saying we need to do another freak off, but we need a different
Tank,
vibe
they need
from
me and
last
you on
Friday.
Diddy team to cross-examine some of these bitches.
No, that's what the person on his team was doing.
No, that's what I'm saying, but they need me and Tank.
What would
we
you
got
be asking? What would you be asking?
Cassie?
Yeah.
After the first time you took dick in the face and you claimed you didn't like it, why did you come back?
Well, she's saying that she couldn't leave. That
Well,
she felt if she would left, he would have exposed the sex tapes and ruined her career.
The question I would ask is, okay, you feel like you couldn't leave while you was in the situation.
Which leads
All
them to try to bring in coercion or
let's fast forward to the future. You're now with Kid Cudi, and you're away from the Diddy situation.
Why were you still coming back?
There's no reason logically for you to go back.
Literally,
and
one
call
of the
him and go
women
back to a
asked,
freak-off.
literally the statement the woman made was, you left and you were with Kid Cudi. Like, they asked Kid Cudi, so do you see how you got played? And they said him and the man that she with now. You was fucking Diddy with your husband, on your husband.
And we know Kid Cudi fucked them niggas.
But what I'm saying, he was like, yeah, we were both played.
They used that youngness, how young she was, and manipulated. They used that to excuse
She took it
all
as a
of her
payment
actions.
for the lifestyle.
Like, at some point,
Which
you
I'm not,
were-
except
you were
all
for
of
the
her
domestic
actions.
abuse, except for the domestic abuse. Now that's why I'm gonna just draw the line at.
Right.
I don't care what you're providing.
I don't
me.
draw
That
the
does
line
not.
there.
Why wouldn't you?
Bro, what drawing what line?
I'm saying that he affording her a lifestyle, and you have to put up with certain things. Nothing is free, right?
No,
right.
what I'm saying is,
But that doesn't give you the right to beat my ass. Now, come
no,
on.
wait a minute. Listen,
He said he's not gonna draw the line now. This is crazy.
no,
Right.
because it's bitches, all right? Now, the mainstream, they ain't gonna cover this. It's bitches that like to get beaten. It's
Okay.
bitches that every nigga they with beat their ass. And they never blame the bitch. They never be like, damn, man, you don't, wait a minute, you mean to tell me you done been with 7 niggas and all
But
them
I
niggas
don't
that
think
beat your
this
ass?
was her. That we know of. I didn't hear of
All
any
them
Kid
niggas?
Cudi beating her ass. I
Right.
didn't hear of the husband beating her ass.
Haven't.
From the things that have come out so far, Diddy is the only person that beat her
Another
ass.
thing is, a nigga beat a bitch ass.
But Diddy
and then
has
you go
beat.
back to him 5 years
But
later.
wait, hold on. Diddy has
Wait a
beat
minute, you
all
done got
his
away from the
bitches'
ass whoopings.
Diddy
You
had
with a
beat
white
all his
husband
bitches'
now.
asses.
You go
Right.
back to the ass whoopings?
Yeah, that's
You
what she
cannot
said.
blame that on Diddy. They be like to get beat.
You like getting beat. I'm
not gonna go that far now.
Well, we
I'm not gonna
did.
go that far.
We
I'm not
did.
gonna go
I
that far.
cannot imagine a bitch getting
Because
getting
it's like a
forced to
sense
fuck
of
multiple
control
dudes.
thing, like
Get
with that
away.
person.
get away.
And text the nigga like,
No,
when we gonna do it again?
Yeah, wait a
Because
minute,
the
that's the first
person that
time.
you're getting away with
Get
is not
away.
affording you the lifestyle that this person who beat your ass.
Okay, then who fault is that you go back?
I'm telling you, that's the point. That's what they're proving in court.
Yes, but then what the proof of what is okay. So you knew that if you wanted this kind of lifestyle,
That's
then
what you
got
gotta
to deal
put up
with
with.
freak offs and get your ass whooped.
And you continue to.
And you continue to do
even
it.
when you got new boyfriends, you still
Yeah.
Because
came
they
back.
can't
And
provide
now
her
we're
the
gonna lock
lifestyle.
this man up who provided
And
you
another
the service
thing, on
of
the
freak
last-
offs
But
and
we
getting
not
your
gonna
ass
lock you
whooped.
up for being fucking insane. I don't get it.
Again, she can't. They're trying to make a RICO charge. Now, I don't think he's gonna get completely off scot free. I don't think that, but I
He ain't
can't
gonna
see.
get the R. Kelly treatment.
I don't see how they are going to connect this full circle, and maybe more evidence will come out. They says this trial is going to be 8 weeks, but currently, as of now, I
I don't
cannot
think it's gonna
see
last 8
how
weeks. But
it's
Ron,
going
What's
to
up,
get
dog?
him
yeah, you're
charged
going
guilty.
to introduce KyngTalk.
But wait, hold on. Can I say this one last thing?
This finna be
The
good.
last interesting thing about this Cassie case is that she had a tour scheduled because y'all was living with her parents.
She had
Or-
what?
She had a
A
tour
tour.
scheduled, but when you sued Diddy for the $20 million, you canceled the tour.
Yeah, I ain't got to go on that road no more, bitch.
I got paper.
And a few days before the trial began, you got another $10 million from the hotel because they held on to the video for
I'm
so
not mad
long.
at Cassie. Get your paper, bitch.
Yeah.
Who is mad at Cassie?
No,
You
I'm
done
not,
put me
I'm
through all
not
the- and
mad
you
at
beat my
her.
ass?
I'm not mad at
Give me
her
my
for
money.
suing him, but I can't. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they trying to make this a RICO charge out of this shit that
She
they
ain't got to do
bringing
that,
up.
though. It wasn't
Yeah,
her choice.
the RICO shit is
to make it a
crazy.
RICO,
I think
yeah.
they're trying to throw that sex trafficking shit in there
Yeah.
with the. So what they trying to do is take Bad Boy and make it a criminal
In
enterprise.
organization.
Like,
Mhm.
nigga, they was. That ain't criminal.
Thought I
They was
told you
making
that we
that.
won't stop. I thought they was show the move, the dance move. The dance.
Yeah. What you gonna bring out every major
Take
record?
that. Take that is wild when you think about it now.
A
Him
lot of
saying
this
that
shit
back
is
then,
wild.
like.
But I don't think it's wild
What
because
we
he
taking,
never
Puffy?
tried to hide what he did. Like if you really think about
Diddy was
all
a
the
freak.
stuff that he said,
Diddy
he
was a
never
freak.
tried to hide it
If you-
because it's not illegal. Why would
Diddy
I
was a
need to
freak.
hide that I'm a freak? It's not illegal to be a freak.
Speaking of freaks, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go
It's
to a
just
part of the
legal to
show
hit
that we
people and
love.
shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta have this every week. We gotta have this, ladies and gentlemen. Tank thoughts, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, speaking of freaks, why the fuck would you be talking about me? I need different theme music.
I want to say the music every time.
Please give us different music for this.
It fits him.
It doesn't actually.
It really does.
It does, it does.
Yes.
What's up, bro? What's up? What these hoes out here doing?
And those that have tasted it, love it.
It's like a fine cognac.
Yeah, lamb chops.
A liquor.
All
It
right.
reminds me of liquor.
But look,
All right.
all right, now look, a lot of niggas talking about Cassie and shit and their husband, and niggas talking about how I don't know how husband deal with it.
He getting
But I
that
had to
motherfucking
hear
paper.
all of this that my wife was doing. Y'all think that he didn't know that it was a nasty bitch?
Come on, man. You think she ain't licked his ass at some point and did some freaky
Probably
shit?
did.
Only thing would make me beat my wife ass is if she was doing all this shit and she ain't tell me, I'ma lose it.
Bitch, you at the Diddy party without me?
I'm going to jail. Domestic battery. I told my wife the other day, you better not be out here fucking a goddamn bull dagger and not tell me.
You gotta have that too.
You get all the fun, huh?
That shit ain't fair.
Yeah. So
What's wrong with her?
my first thought is
What's wrong with you?
for women out there doing dirty shit or whatever, listen,
What's dirty shit?
you know,
She always do that, dog.
shit that they think
No,
they
'cause you gotta
man
be
wouldn't
clear.
approve of them doing with somebody else or their
Okay.
past or whatever. Men are really accepting of
Clearly.
past transgressions.
We like freaks.
Clearly.
or whatever. So you shouldn't be ashamed of all the shit that you did in the past, okay?
Wear
We
it
are
like
welcoming.
Wear it like a badge or like a medal of honor on your jacket. We like seasoned hoes. We do.
Especially if I know I done picked you already and I think you is worth my time or whatever. Why wouldn't you tell me about the time from the age 11 to 16 when you used to fuck your cousin?
I want my wife to be a seasoned hoe.
Tell me about this shit.
My wife-
I want to know.
You right, bro. I mean,
Tell me about the time when you just was at the club with your bitch and you just fucked nigga in the bathroom without a rubber. You were just being loose.
Took him down to Friendship Fountain. fucked
Look
him in
now.
the car.
I know the pussy clean now. You done got your shots.
You done had pap smells. You done been to the OBYGSTN.
Yeah.
Good.
I accept you
OBGYN.
how you is.
Him too.
All right? This is grown man shit.
Can I read something to you, bro?
Yeah, read it to me, man.
Keep going though. I gotta find it, but I think you would agree
Yeah.
with this.
It's only strict religious motherfuckers, and them the ones you gotta watch, because them the ones that'll kill you. Them motherfucking Muslims and the extreme Christians, them the ones who got no emotional balance. They'll kill the whole goddamn family. All that talking about Jesus and Christ and shit. Them be the one to kill you. You need a nigga like me. All right?
What the hell?
Somebody said this online.
What
Somebody
the
said.
hell?
I am your God, bitch.
Somebody said. Hoes,
Pray to me.
Hoes
Lord,
be
I
get.
wanted to be clear. Me and said both have on denim today, but he has on
Hey.
Man,
camouflage
that man doing the
hat.
Lord's word. Just chill.
Hey, he
Pray
has
to
on a
me,
camouflage
bitch.
hat,
I'm your
and I
God.
don't have
God.
Crazy thing is we all have on
Because he's
denim
sitting
today.
very close, and you might, it could be easily mistaken which one of us is trying. Go ahead.
So somebody online said, hoes be getting wife forever. Hoes be getting wife and forever gonna get wife. Hoes can cook, clean, suck an amazing dick, hold the house down, beat a bitch up if needed. The list goes on. Hoes been in so many situations, they had no choice but to adapt, and that's what makes them great. I love a good hoe. Yeah, she may come with 2 or 3 kids, and as bad as that is, and it sucks, I promise she makes it up. You tell a hoe, baby, my check was short, we gotta eat noodles. That hoe gonna make the noodleless noodles and be satisfied with that. Don't lose your hoe for that fake ass good girl. After that love your good girl had for you fade, she will become a hoe.
Half of that is true.
Might as well go for the season hoe. That's the best
No,
hoe.
bitch. No, she got me fucked up. No, half of that is true.
Okay, what part you don't agree with?
Go for the good girl. But she ain't talking about all the headaches that the hoe come with. You only can deal with hoes for a certain amount
But
of
she's
time.
a retired hoe though.
She's a retired hoe?
Yeah, that's when she sees it. That means the hoe is gone, but she still got all the experience from the whole life.
Oh, I have compassion.
See what I'm saying? She can take all that experience from that whole life
I do have compassion.
and put it into her new good whole life.
But you can never trust hoes. So if you is going to get with a seasoned hoe, don't expect for her to be the only nigga, for you to be the only nigga that she ever gonna
I
fuck.
don't agree with that, bro. I think it's some seasoned hoes that
What?
they done taking dick.
No, they like fucking.
But they might meet a nigga who like fucking. Like I think if a seasoned hoe can meet
Any
a
bitch
person
that-
who
any-
satisfies her sexual desire, I don't think she'll cheat on her.
I just want a nigga to know any bitch that love
Okay.
fucking like you like love fucking like a nigga or whatever, she's probably gonna cheat on you.
I don't know.
If y'all
bro.
in a long relationship.
I don't know, bro. As long as you can
I'm
keep
just
up
being
with
honest.
them. I don't know. I think I disagree with you on that. I think if you,
Ain't no bitch that love the fuck like how niggas love the fuck. I'm talking about a long relationship. I ain't just talking about 2 years, 3 years. I'm talking about 10 years, 15 years. Out of that 15 years, she gonna be done fucked about. If she a good girl, 10 niggas.
okay,
Whoa,
good
that's
girl.
a lot.
We got a good girl. Not saying you a bad girl, but we just know her
I'm
past.
exaggerating with the 10. But at least
You a
two.
good girl.
Within 15 years, Janae will be done fuck 2 niggas if she like fucking like that. But I don't think Janae likes to fuck like how niggas like to fuck. She like to
Would
fuck.
Janae be a hybrid though?
Hmm?
Cause she got her ways. So would Janae be like?
We just talking for Janae, and I'm gonna keep talking for you.
Yeah,
Look,
now we gonna. I ain't finna say
Yeah.
it behind her.
I don't,
So would Janae be like a hybrid of like a seasoned hoe and a good girl?
yes. No, not even a season because she fucked enough niggas. She's a good girl.
But she been through situations like a hold on.
Not enough. She ain't been through enough whole shit.
Not sexually.
DJ, don't
I'm
look
I
like
know, no, y'all speaking for her.
I don't care how
I'm
she
just,
look like that. We done seen.
We know this nigga.
We know her.
I'm just listening to how y'all coming up with your
Janae,
conclusion.
you
I'm
did-
not in
yeah.
agreement or
So she's
disagreement
not
with
okay. So
anything
she's
you're
not
saying.
like a freak
Yeah,
season
you're not a
hoe.
whore.
You take the fucking part out of the season hoe, and that's Janae. You take the fucking, and then you just keep the rest of it, and then you take the good girl, and you can keep all of that, and then you sprinkle a little
But
bit
what
of
I find is
nigga
ironic
mentality.
in y'all reasoning is that y'all never bring up the fact that y'all always accuse me of putting dick first.
That's all women. We don't just. That's not exclusively for you.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole.
That's a woman thing. That's not a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hoes just like the dick a little more. But y'all all.
Because you said
But
you,
see,
if
this
you
is the thing.
meet
This is why I
somebody
said.
who like a
this is why I
woman
said
that
if-
likes to fuck like a man
Yeah.
or a lot like a man.
Yeah, that's why I said if you're a good woman, and if
But
you if you
so
if
because
you
I'm
not-
a good woman, I wouldn't have the desire to fuck like a
No,
man.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think that you in a long 15, 20 year relationship
You
or
would
whatever, you would deal if your dude had a span of a year or 2 years or just sporadically, I don't know, somewhere where he just didn't put it down like how you wanted to after a certain amount of time. Not the first couple of years. But after like 5, 6 years, you're not just gonna go out there and go fuck another nigga just because the dude ain't fucking you how he used to 5 years
Right, I
ago.
agree.
It's whole whores and hoes out here. As soon as they nigga don't fuck
She
them,
gonna go fuck somebody.
they want to get fucked,
She don't have the desire for
they'll go
multiple
fuck somebody
dudes.
else.
Yeah, I
She
would.
don't have the desire for
I would
multiple
just
dudes.
break up. I'm not.
I don't even
wanna
think you'll break
cheat.
up if you're a good dude or whatever. You done been together for 8 years. You ain't just gonna just say, oh yeah.
But
You
I'm
ain't
not
fucking me how I
gonna
want
go cheat. I
Yeah, Janae's gonna give you warnings before she go cheat. It's gonna be the conversation, then the conversation,
Like
then
you-
the attitude change.
When you was in a long
It's gonna be
relationship
steps
before,
to it.
you was younger, starting
Right.
off that. Now you're older, and we're talking about starting off a long relationship.
Why do we always
It-
use her as the example?
because I mean DJ's here today.
I don't know
but
enough of
normally-
DJ's history. I don't know. She went to EWC.
We still speaking DJ.
There's a
out
lot
there.
of horror shit you can do at EWC.
I
She
was
went
a
to college
student there, but I
twice.
didn't stay on campus.
But you
though.
went to college twice.
I did stay on Cookman campus.
You
I
say
did.
it on coming and campus. See,
See, we gotta follow DJ.
I can't ask questions on the. I have to ask questions off the podcast because I don't want you putting too much of your business out there.
And I won't.
So I ask you later.
Just for him to get on.
What up, listen up.
Right, just for him to come back next week and he'll air it out.
Like they really were seeing him
That wasn't
going
a
back
up and down,
forth
Belfast,
on
huh?
whether I was a
I don't
whore
believe
or
that.
not. Like,
But we didn't do it disrespectfully. Like
I didn't say you did. I didn't take it as disrespect.
we were trying to. You ever seen Alien versus Predator?
Wait, so do y'all think I would be a cheater or not? I'm sorry, I was
Yes,
not
you're a
clear.
cheater.
Oh yeah, you're a cheat. Fuck yeah.
But I think, but what makes you good is it will take more for you to cheat
But I
than
wouldn't
than the
cheat.
regular.
I wouldn't
bitches.
cheat.
All right, I believe you too. What do you want me to say? They got that? Yeah. Fuck. You're a good woman.
I'm 50-50.
Ron, you think DJ a cheat?
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Why?
She went to college twice.
So?
DJ looks disgusted.
No, I just think
This is what KyngTalk is
No,
about.
I think
Real
DJ
reaction.
a cheat because I just think
DJ
DJ don't
like
play no
Hula.
games. I think DJ don't. The minute the nigga get to acting funny, DJ on her shit. That's how I don't think DJ play no games.
The reason I say that.
But then y'all accused me of cheating, but I really didn't cheat. Because that's like crazy.
You got close enough for you.
No, I didn't. I told the person I don't want to be with you no more.
No, I don't want to go back down that because the way that breakup was so crazy.
Yeah, I don't know that. Don't
Because
break-
y'all did not break up.
Yeah.
You broke up with him.
Is that not us breaking?
No,
So both people
you have to.
And listen, don't go on break and fuck the nigga
crazy.
and then get back with him
I
and then
never
be like,
did. I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
we was on break.
No,
They
I
be doing
didn't.
some
No, I
crazy
didn't.
shit, dog.
I said I no longer want to be with you.
Did y'all fuck again?
No.
Oh,
But were y'all still like living together and around
I mean,
each
I
other?
gave that. I didn't. I'm not a person that's gonna be like, "Hey, get your shit and get the fuck out
So
today."
you gave him a date?
No, I gave them time.
Oh, the day that
to-
y'all. So October 30th.
No,
October
hey, today
18th.
is whatever.
We break up.
We're broken up, but I
So you was
understand
with a
that
bum?
you've been living.
You was with a
We
bum?
live together. No, it wasn't a bum. I'm never
just tell
gonna
me to
live
go. I'm
with the
leaving
man.
that day. I'm not waiting till the next day. Talking about, oh, I need time to get my shit together.
And
No, I'm
that's
gone.
fine. But that's not what that person chose to do. So I can't say that he was a bum because he needed to find him a place to go be.
Well, I
now.
always tell niggas, hey, niggas, if you're a grown man and you really about some shit, you do not move in with a bitch. You should
Okay,
have
well,
your own
anyway,
shit.
that was the circumstance, and but I made it clear I didn't want to be with them.
Women,
I
that's
didn't need him
25 and
to give
older.
me permission to not for us to be together. If I said I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be with you.
So then
The
at
fuck?
that point, y'all was supposed to get away from each other. Because if
I
not, y'all
agree.
still in a relationship.
No, we're not. I told you I don't want to be in
But
this
y'all still
relationship.
doing the day-to-day
No,
stuff.
we're not.
So y'all not
We weren't
saying-
doing the day-to-day stuff anyway, which led me to say I don't want to be with you anymore. No.
But he thought y'all was still together.
I don't know how I said I don't want to be with you anymore.
You said
No,
I
I
don't want to
literally
be with
said
you.
I
We've
don't
been
want
down
to
this
be
road
with you
1,000
anymore.
Because she said I don't want to be with you, but did you actually say, hey, we broke up?
What else could that mean?
I mean, I'm about to say, I don't want to be with you.
But
I'm
that
done.
leaves the door open. Like, okay, you don't want to be with me. Is it a chance we work it out?
I
Is
mean,
it-
I think that's
like
your
you don't-
delusional.
You
I
leaving
think,
it.
no, I think that's delusional.
Is
No,
it
I
just
think
to work
telling
it
someone,
out?
hey, we need to break up.
Okay.
I'm broke up with you because I'm telling you I don't want to be with you.
Yeah, I tell
That's
you.
crazy. So if I went and fucked somebody next week, I don't call that cheating.
All right, what you?
Is that? Do
No.
you think that's cheating?
No.
Okay, great.
I would
I
just
broke
tell
up
bitches
with you.
that's-
I gave you your time to get your shit together. We have an understanding.
Bitches that's 25 and up, stop moving at niggas in with you.
I agree. That's
These
something
are
I would
homeless
never do again. You right.
Niggas.
No, he
They
wasn't
should have their own
homeless.
What they
shit.
call them?
He
Homosexual.
did, but
Homosexual.
Homosexual.
he did, but that's just the situation that we were in. I'm never gonna move in with a man.
I don't care how long you been with a nigga. Y'all could have been together for 2 years, a year, or whatever. And if y'all get to that point, and then you be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I'm gonna
I
move
agree.
in. Break up with him now. Save your headache.
I agree. I mean, but
I don't
was
care if you talking about
younger.
that level or
I can't-
not.
I
Or
can't
break up with that
undo
nigga
it.
there.
I
Hey,
think
Max
that-
Slim
that's
say
what was
his
done.
loss. I wonder what he talking about. He might be talking about you. You know he like your feet.
Oh, I don't even recall showing
Show
my
him to me
feet,
real
but
quick.
okay.
Hey, there they go right there, Slim.
Hold on.
Boy, you owe me $10, boy. We just sold your name for the first time. We just sold it for the first time.
That's crazy. Please
That's
don't
why
take
it's
my
$10.
shoe off.
Man, Slim, you gotta
40
get on. You
without
gotta
it.
get on them busted feet, boy.
Now these DJ feet, boy, I got them for
Corns.
35. Now get at me. I DM you. What you got going the next rest of this week? Yeah, I'm selling you too, DJ. You want to bring your ass in here? You getting sold too? Go ahead.
DJ, how
We
your
didn't
feet
do
look?
my QueenTalk today.
Okay,
I'm
well, all right,
They
man.
pretty?
Okay, we'll do it real
I
quick.
think so.
We'll do
Okay.
it. Man,
You
we
don't
got
have to
time
show
for
them.
Queen Talk.
I'm not. But I
No,
think
I know
so.
what that
Math.
means. Now look,
Do we have
I
time
will
for
say,
Queen Talk?
this is the end of the show, right?
No,
Somebody,
no,
Skip
Tank. She
Queen
want to
Talk
do
this
Queen
week,
Talk.
so-
Queen Talk.
Yeah, you just skipped over QueenTalk.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
thought
this
we
is
did Queen Talk.
No, we
okay.
went straight to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a part of the show that we
love.
love. We're going to do it before we get up out of here. This is a part of the show we love. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a part we got to have every week. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Talk.
Why you looking at that, dog? You do your good intro.
It was like so fast. We didn't have to. I was just asking.
Asshole by Ginger, ass Stevie.
Huh?
Does it sound like asshole by Ginger?
Hey, man, this is so soothing because I know you be stressed from us. So this is
Yeah,
to get your zen down.
What's up, Janae? What these niggas did this week?
No.
Why?
I got some too.
Please.
I have
Somebody
a
help
lot
me
of
out.
them.
I hate that picture.
I know.
What's the case?
Okay, I wanted, well, say it since you're married and Ryan, you're not married. I wanted to know the difference between when somebody is ready, like how did you know you were ready to get married versus somebody who's just ready to have a wife? I'm not insinuating that he is, but he's not married, so that's why I'm asking him that part.
Somebody who ready to get married and what?
Versus somebody who's just ready to have a wife. There's a difference.
Most people who get
Okay.
married, they just ready to have a husband. Or that's women. Or whatever.
What you said, most people.
All right, well.
They went straight to husband.
They just
Yeah,
ready to have a
most
husband, but
women-
they're not ready to be a wife.
Most women just want a husband and they ain't ready to be no goddamn wife. But for the men, I would say, talk to my nigga. Listen, the wife is just, DJ used the word settle. Whatever, it depends. The best wives are going to come from people if you get married when you don't have a lot of money. It's Tip.
You say that all the time.
That's well, Tip had money then. He was probably, but it was still lower.
Nah, he was low.
But she made
Ice
more
Cube,
money than him.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, Denzel Washington, Angela Bassett, and them. Most
But
of the
don't
time,
you clown me every time when I say money isn't the most important thing? You be like,
no,
"Hey, you just went down
when you
5
get
points."
money, shit start looking different, and most of the time, people that is established, marriages don't last. It's for the people that's in the gutter.
Because two established people can easily be like, fuck it, I'll walk away.
Yeah, most of the
It's
time.
easier for them.
Yeah, most of the time it be people in the gutter who come together, who could share in their trauma and their struggles and life circumstances or whatever to make shit better. I
So
will
you-
say, picking a good wife all depends on how much trauma the bitch has
The woman has, not you.
and how much you could deal with.
Okay.
Or whatever. And how much baggage you come
Ooh,
with
it depends on the
that
life.
you think
Marriage is
she
a
could
big,
deal with.
I think people don't realize, I think he realized it, how big a deal.
I agree. It
Yeah,
shouldn't
you're
be taken
giving
People just
lightly.
get married and be
You're-
like, oh yeah,
I'm
No, I
gonna
don't
say
think
this, but I
it's
don't really
cool.
mean it. But
No,
you're damn near
but
giving
for-
up your individuality. To
No,
become
you
one.
are giving up your individuality. It's not damn near.
It's no
you
longer.
are.
Basically, everything you do, you have to think about that. No,
marriage is
No matter
serious
what.
to me. I hate
It's
when
very
niggas.
serious to me.
That
That's
shit
why I
is
think I have
serious.
not
Listen,
been married
bitches,
before.
bitches. When your nigga just call you wifey and y'all ain't tell that nigga, hey,
That's
hey,
disrespectful.
Don't
actually.
call me that nigga. Unless we gotta put a ring on my finger, why you calling me this? All right, you ain't made that kind of commitment. But I look at marriage as like a real commitment from a man. Not bitches. Bitches don't want to be married. Whatever. So the commitment comes from the man's side.
So when women propose to men, you don't take those serious.
No, that I think that she trying to fuck me. You trying to
I'm
peg-
still
you trying
for
to
that
peg
too.
me.
I'm still pro women proposing.
Why would you propose?
Even
to
though
me?
I'm not, I don't know.
If a woman proposes to you, go home. All right, get in some nice silk boxers
And let her
and
peg
drawers.
you.
Get on the bed in all fours and be like, "Come on."
And let her peg you.
Why
Yeah,
you ask me to
I
marry
don't
you?
want a bitch to ask me, but I don't have no problem with women doing that. I'm all for women
I definitely
That's a
have a
different
problem
woman.
with that.
I'm all
I think
for
that
women.
is so
And
out.
I'm against
because I'm pro
marrying.
women. So anything.
Don't marry
I'm with.
anybody desperate.
That's
Hell no,
insane.
they gonna kill you.
Strong, independent woman. She know who her king is, and she know what she want. She got down on that knee, and she went and got what she wanted.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit for me.
Marry her
I'm
princess.
gonna walk off. I ain't gonna lie.
You said marry her cousin?
A princess.
Cause I'm walking the fuck off.
I just think that's not appropriate for a woman to do. I'm sorry.
So what was QueenTalk?
I have no idea.
What the fuck was we even talking
Wow.
about? Marriage?
I don't
know. It was that was a great QueenTalk, ladies and gentlemen.
This shit.
She do got some pretty toes. I ain't bullshit.
Oh.
Boy, throw me a couple dollars in that cash app. I got you, bro.
How you want to have something that's so motherfucking body?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I got
is
you.
Insane.
And first of all,
Get at me.
let me negotiate the price of your name. Then I think I can get a better deal.
Cause he said a couple.
And
of
don't forget,
dollars.
we got DJ too. Half off. Get at me.
No, cause first he said he would get more money for a DJ, cause he said $20 from me and $35.
It's called marketing. It's called marketing.
But you're going in the opposite direction.
Right. You
If I
just
throw DJ in there, just let me work. I got you, bro.
I'll never see the video.
They don't, bro.
I want to know what Matt's be doing with these feet.
He love feet, bro. Fuck it, you my nigga. I'm gonna put your ass out there. You done already said it.
I don't faint shame people for what they like.
No,
You
that
like
nigga
what
like
you
feet.
Well, I know what
Oh,
it
my
is.
There's
nigga
nothing
like
wrong
feet.
with
He
that.
trying to put both feet together and jag a dick.
I think he like
You
put
not-
that baby
what?
oil
I'm
on.
sorry?
Touch that big toe. I think he on that type of time. Like
Ron,
he
how do
not
you
committing
feel
no
about
crime.
titty fucking?
He not committing no crimes.
titty fucking is cool. That's not nothing you do like every fucking day. That's just something, you know.
I never understood titty fucking. Like,
It's only cool if I
let me
can
just put it in your pussy.
if
What
I
are we
can-
doing here?
As I'm titty fucking you, it's going in your mouth a little bit too. It's only cool like that. But if I'm just titty fucking you, it's cool. I mean, it's cool for a happy ending. Like right before I'm finna come, if I pull out and titty fucking, that might be cool.
No, with titty fucking, you just gotta ski airwell.
Really, I'm trying to
Up
hit
the
you.
nose.
I'm trying to hit you in the face. If I
Like
titty
that.
fucking.
Yes.
All right, so what you got going for the rest of the week, bro?
See, this is why white people
Oh
Right.
my
When
god.
and where?
Oh my god.
When
oh my god.
Oh, now we can talk about white.
right, because earlier was cursing.
Listen, I want black. Listen, these young generation are caught up with the white girls. It's the older ones that's my age that's the beef with, Ron. Older
Like
ones
what?
name freaks like the little white bitch.
Oh, these young girls, these
But the
young black
the
women,
young black women.
freaky. Boy, they
They
get white
scare
women
me,
to run for
baby.
their money. I ain't bullshit. They go straight for the Charlie Brown. I'm not bull. They don't even ask. They ain't asking no question.
I wouldn't know.
They knocking them like
Once I
put
see
it up there.
once I see the black
what up there?
your
porn,
leg. She going deep sea dive. These young women, God bless their soul. We gotta protect them.
That was crazy. That's
They going for the
crazy.
gusto
But
off the
it's fuck
jump.
Meg Thee Stallion.
That
though.
is
Fuck that bitch.
crazy.
We need the young
I'm glad with
YBs.
that.
What they call YBs. We need to protect the YBs. Fuck the YNs. The YBs is the future.
we finna get out of here. But one more thing about
This is
why I don't say fuck Megan. Some of these niggas need jail. Lock their ass up.
Tory ain't need no damn jail,
Send
man.
them to jail. The niggas.
He wasn't terrorizing the streets.
He doing something. Why you end up in jail? You're
Because he
minutes.
was doing the NFT with the albums.
Oh,
man.
that's why he went to jail. Okay. He went to jail because he was doing NFT. I didn't know, dog. You put me on point.
You know, he made a lot of niggas some money with that
I
shit.
know.
He
I
made
know.
a leg of
I'm
niggas
up
money.
millions, right?
No, for real.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what you got going the rest of the week, man?
I guess I need to try to find me a YB this week.
A what? A
That's what
young
I took
bitch?
from the show.
Hey, hit the group chat. What you got going?
Working.
You gonna get your YB? Well, you almost
What
like
the
a
fuck is a YB?
Are you a YB? Would you be a
A
YB?
young bitch.
A young bitch to do what?
I need to learn some stuff.
You know, you got YNs, which is young niggas. Well, you gotta have a name for the young girl, the young ladies.
So they're YBs.
Young bitches. I'm trying to figure
He
DJ.
said we must
DJ, you still in your
protect them
20s,
at all
right?
Hey, man, do you call women bitches?
Almost out of it, but
Not
Are you
all the
like
time,
28?
Not at all.
So you
Me
close
neither,
to 30?
dog. No. No, I don't.
You just said this bitch like 50
never-
times today.
I can count.
Says it, but he don't call women that.
Yeah, I can count on my
Yes,
hand.
you did. You just said and black bitches.
That's talking to
So
them.
he don't go like.
Oh,
bitch.
personal.
Yeah, I don't-
you don't personalize it.
Shit, I
Okay.
ain't about to- unless they ask, well, fucking don't count. That's freaking talk. Or whatever.
It don't.
No, I'm talking about getting mad or just talking.
Oh, you
negative.
call her bitch? No, I ain't never
bitch.
heard you do
I don't. That ain't my thing.
No.
Sometimes I might do it just to test a bitch. Let's see how far.
All right, man. Thank y'all for showing up, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. My nigga Max Slim, get at me, bro. I got these. I got a.
Damn, get it out.
You got a YB.
Clearly, I'm an
So you
OB.
would be an OB.
I'm an OB.
I got an OB and I got a YB. What you want, bro? Holla at me now. I got the
What?
feet on deck.
Who the OB? Oh, okay.
Didn't you call me an old bitch?
No,
You
I-
call her that.
If you're gonna embrace it, then yeah.
Yeah, all right, man. We finna get up out of here. Thank y'all, man. Like,
embrace
share,
it,
subscribe. Make sure you tell somebody that knows somebody.
Did
that
I
knows
appear to embrace it? I was like, oh my God, did you just call me
This
an
for
old
my
bitch?
truck driver niggas and my niggas in the warehouse with that earpiece in their ear. Fuck that supervisor.
And still.
All that shit. None of that shit don't mean nothing. All that shit got insurance on it, man. We out of here. We love y'all. Out of here.
Bread, 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 bread.